But anyway,
Nobody.
welcome back, everyone, to the real 100%. It's me, and then she,
Hello.
and we in here again. I'm trying to bring
Some
some good
content.
good content and our flavor, I guess.
Our flavor.
Yeah, our flavor.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear.
Oh,
I'm
and
kicking new flavor in your ear. So it's like
oh,
when you think about it, when we're
don't
talking,
be affiliated us with No Diddy.
well, that was
I know he was part of the label though.
yeah, but what I'm saying is when we're talking to the audience,
Mm.
we're trying to kick flavor. So they're listening. So therefore you kicking flavor to the audience. So
You,
now I'm kicking new flavor in your ear.
you was giving me like a black Italian. Like you owe me a lot of money. I need my money by tomorrow. Or pick your family up by the daisies.
You're fucking weirdo.
All
So
right, so we're giving flavor in the air.
yeah, kicking some flavor. So
Give me some flavor, not Flavor Flav.
some flavor. We're
Mhm.
gonna get into lately it's a lot of sports stuff going on, right? So the draft just passed and everything. So
Mhm. NBA
yeah, NFL. You know what I'm
Finals.
saying?
No, I'm gonna say we're doing the NBA, right?
No, yeah, was it NBA?
I'm just
No,
talking about,
it was NFL draft.
and I said yes in the
Yeah,
NBA
but
Finals.
they didn't have no draft though. But anyway,
Okay.
let's not get off point. So the main thing is that what's been going around a little bit on social media, on different other platforms, people have been saying like the black men are marrying white women, right?
Okay.
Have you heard that? You seen that?
No.
So I'm gonna put something right here. You can read this. Actually, can
Okay.
I put it on the thing? It'll pop up. I'll pop it. Put it up somewhere. So it was a question being asked uh, about athletes marrying, white women and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And this question was asked. Well, I don't know if you watch Say Cheese, but Say Cheese was asking Charleston White.
Oh gosh.
So I wanted to show y'all and react to.
His response.
Well, not response, but we're gonna give y'all. It's gonna be a reaction of Charleston White talking about black men marrying white women and the reason why black men marry white women. Pretty
Before
much.
we watch this,
Mhm.
what's your thoughts about why
Why
black
black
men?
men marry white women?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why? Yeah. I I would think that black men, or I'm gonna stop saying black men, brown men go to another race is because I think they be. I don't want to say fed up, but I think they probably hear so much from their own people about how much they don't need us or how they don't need you and you ain't shit. This is and then third. And I think it's on both ends where the man may dog out the woman or whatever, and the woman may dog out the man, and that's the reason why I think they may go to another race because they might get treated a
So
little bit better than what they
I
was
was
getting
about to
treated.
say, so do
You know,
you think like that the women are more loyal to them? Or I don't want to say argumentative, but I feel like,
I do think that is a
yeah,
point
I'm
too.
trying to
Yeah.
think of I don't want to be all women bashing, but I was gonna say combative, but I think that's a bad word to say.
But I think that's too though.
Yeah, so I think that they kind of, it probably be like the looks and how they might treat them versus how we treat them. Like, yeah, we look good, but who's gonna be more submissive? I
There you go.
guess.
Yeah. That makes sense. So,
So that was my thoughts. So I
so
just wanted your
I think it's
response.
probably a combination of all those things.
Hmm.
Then, so the
Hmm.
submissiveness that you might get with another race, or with another, eh, well, another race. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't necessarily have to be just white one
it
because
can be
you
Asian.
say you pop off and say
Yeah,
something she want to hear. She like
yeah. But
and
I do
yeah,
think you can get that from any woman.
you
But
can.
I think you probably may get it more from, you know.
our chances are high with our background because I don't really hear too many other cultures or other backgrounds say about how they don't need no man. Maybe because I don't really, I guess, pay attention to other nationalities like that. I guess I see so much more black women.
But then I think when they make when these young men make a certain amount of money, especially going into the NFL, majority of times I think they may be in a predominant white school or
Absolutely.
college. There you go, to a white college,
Yeah, a lot of
and but
HBCUs.
not a lot of people go to HBCUs.
Yeah.
They don't get a lot of support, especially in the athletic department for like football and basketball. So
Mhm.
that could be the other aspect of it, that they're surrounded by more Caucasian women than there are brown skinned women. And in some cases, and then in the other case, like you said before, is that the like you said, maybe the combativeness and
Don't want to
all that
argue a
bullshit in the
lot, you
background.
know. You kind of want a peaceful relationship,
And I'm
so
not saying you can't get that from a different race either, though, but
huh.
I think you may have. I think you see it
I'm
more
not. Yeah,
in our
I'm not
community.
saying you can't get a peaceful relationship from our background either, but the chances of
I mean,
getting that somewhere else is a lot more, you know.
but I mean, I guess we're that typical stereotype. That's just kind of,
Yeah,
if the
yeah,
shoe fits, you got to wear it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
kind of how that shit is. So
You
I
go
mean,
see if that grass is green on the other side and find out it is, and stop cutting your lawn.
yeah. So I mean, that was just I guess our
Our
thoughts on
thoughts
it
before,
when we
so
was
we can
watching
have an
it.
unbiased
Yeah,
response versus agreeing with him
yeah.
or
So
not. So let's see what he say.
let's check out Charleston.
Trey Young, Joel Embiid. It was like four other NBA players. I know you don't really watch a lot of
Y'all don't
NBA
even
or
know who
sports,
them niggas
period.
is.
Um, but they all got married to. They got married on the same day, and they all married white women.
Yeah, one of them white hoes go fuck the other niggas. Yeah, it's gonna be some shit with that crew. Yeah. A bunch of niggas get married to white girls all on the same day. Uh, that's like when they went out together in that movie on I Know What You Did last summer, and all of a sudden a bunch of bad shit started happening to them. That's exactly what's gonna happen to this crew right here.
Why do so many athletes they go that route? It's a lot of black women out here with good careers, got a good head on their shoulders, but a lot of these athletes they just decide to date white women.
Cause when you get that rich, the white woman don't focus on your dick. Yeah, she go get all the money affairs in order to make sure the businesses run smooth, go get the charity, and the black woman be squabbling with you about your dick. Yeah, black woman go squabble with you about your dick. White woman go open charities up, start doing book clubs and reading shit, making sure she picked a accountant and financial advisor, and the black bitch go be one of them about bitch. Who is that calling? Who is that? So that's why. I ain't bullshit. She gonna be stuck on it.
Now, do you think that's a true statement, or
Uh,
do you think that's just in general with all women?
I think that's in general. I think course, the more fame, the more garden tools that come your way that you have to worry about. And then the white woman might be okay with you cheating on her as long as you putting her first.
I'm glad you said that. So, like, say if just take move yourself,
Hypothetical.
remove yourself out of it, right?
Uh-huh.
So, say like if the woman, white or black, whichever, let's just say white or
Pause.
black.
Can
What?
they see us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in either situation, white or black, and a successful man that's willing to take care of you, do all the things that need to be done financially, but he plays sports, so he gonna be probably gone maybe 3 days out of the week type shit. You know what I'm saying? So if let's just say in one scenario he was up front with you like, yo, baby, I'm gonna be on the road. I may do something and I may not.
Hmm.
Not saying that he will, but if something comes up, I
There's
might.
a
Yeah.
possibility.
And then the other scenario, he just don't tell you nothing.
Uh,
So he's gonna still do it, but he just not gonna tell you he's gonna do it.
mm, don't tell me.
the dick
If
part.
I
She ain't gonna
find
never get
out.
the
Let's finish this real quick.
financial and business aspect of it. So I see why them niggas do that.
Yeah. So you don't think that makes them what can I say?
You
Like they
homie,
sold out.
listen, you damn near have to. When you go to making the kind of money them niggas making, homie, for one, the black woman, homie, she'll trip anywhere. She'll check you in front of your business partner, and so he'll start saying, man, you can't control your woman, man, your woman will come. So he'll start not wanting to do business with you.
Mess up the money.
Because your woman, y'all will be out together, nigga, and your woman will catch attitude in front of his woman and wife, and everybody about business be looking at your woman crazy because she in her feelings.
Mm.
The black woman, between the black woman and the black man, they in their feelings everywhere. Everybody else trying to have a good time, they go get in their feelings. Everybody else trying to conduct business, handle business, nigga, it's gonna be so, that's why. That's why you see all them niggas with a white bra, unless they been with the woman like Snoop Dogg, Denzel, that's why. Because nobody's training and teaching black girls how to deal with successful black men. They just learning how to deal with hood niggas. Niggas who, ain't nobody's teaching and training them, homie.
Lastly,
And shout out to Say Cheese and
Say
Charleston
cheese.
White. I fucks with both of them heavily. You know what I'm saying? I really kind of, just a sidebar, got my motivation from them, to be honest with
Did
you,
you?
to actually really do this podcast and stuff. And I really kind of wanted to do interviews, but
You never see their face. That was
I have seen.
you have?
Yeah, I seen the Say Cheese dude. I forgot his name, but I have seen him though.
It's
But-
only one person.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like him and Charles been kind of doing
we
these
watched
interviews
a
for a
lot of
while.
videos
Yeah.
of them too.
So I rock with them. I mean, I don't know if they'll see this, but I kind of y'all really motivated me to really kind of start this podcast by watching y'all interview. I'm like, shit, let me get a camera and start doing, you know what I'm saying, and figuring
Let
out
me
some
see
shit
what
on
I
my
can
own.
do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to do interviews, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Put my foot in the water.
Started from the bottom.
Yeah, but so what he was saying, I know you said in the scenario where you don't want to know.
Oh.
And do you think majority of women would not want to know though?
Yes, I do.
So that would mean that most women would love to be in that fairy tale then. Because if I
They would
don't,
love to be cheated on and not known that they're
fairy
being
tale,
cheated on. Okay.
fairy tale, because you
Okay.
don't really want to know.
I commend them on being, honest and telling them the situation. So that way, if you take it, if that's something you can live with, you can live with,
But I
But
mean, it would be if you're being taken care of, and nothing's being brought home to you, you got everything you pretty much need and want or whatever, and just not saying like, cause sometimes when you be hearing this on TV, like especially like on Fresh and Fit, and when Myron say this, he'll say like, are you okay with that successful man having other women? And most women say no, but I don't think they be thinking like, well, just because a man that's successful or that can have other women, because from how they say, well, anyway, let me stick to the point. But just because that man is successful and that he can have sex or whatever with other women doesn't mean he's going to always do that. Doesn't mean he's going to always enact on that.
That's true.
And then on top of that, with this successful man, majority of the times they be so busy working and moving and moving and working that you really don't have time just to be. I mean, you can make time if you want to, but you really don't have that time just to be fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I
Just
feel like
random
we've had
bitches.
this conversation before about like how I think it might have been Charleston White. We were watching a video and he was talking about like how the guys are like in a higher tax bracket, so they gotta, feed that, like it's different stuff they have to do to get them off. Something like that.
See, and I have said that before too, though. But that's like, I think that's on some other billionaire type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
And maybe millionaires, but I think when you're kind of successful and you're kind of just and you're dedicated to work, whatever that work may be, I don't think that's like one of the top things on your list to be like just having sex with just I don't want to say just beautiful or hot girls just because I think at that point it's kind of like, well, I know I can get it, but I have this other business I got to take care of over here before I just go do this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna actually give me anything besides the nut. And then after the nut, you kind of like, well, damn, I could have been doing something more productive than you know what I'm saying, than doing what I'm doing. But and I do understand that, you know what I'm saying, with guys that are successful, whatever the case may be, they may have that option. But I do think even the middle dude or the guy at the bottom still can do the same shit.
Absolutely.
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
think like for women, like emotionally, that like we can't handle that.
No.
We can't handle that. So that's why it's always gonna be a no go unless you're in that type of relationship where you have multiple partners. But other than that, it's
Or
a
maybe
no
you
go.
had, or even you have that understanding.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
But
if you had
not with the multiple parts. Let's say like this is a couple, married couple, or just a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. And let's say he did cheat.
mm-hmm.
And he explained to her blah 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 whatever, and they kind of worked it out. And she was like, you know, well, if you was gonna do this, if this may occur again or happen again, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because some girls like, well, she just bring it to me and let's just do it together. Some girls will say let's do it together, and some girls they just don't want to know, and some girls may just be like, you know, just let me know before you do some shit like that. I think it's very not a lot that would want
I
to
don't think so
know.
either.
You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying, but you might have.
You might have some.
It's not a lot though, so I can't even really speak for
Yeah,
that
no.
minute people. But I think majority is gonna be don't want to know.
Exactly. Don't
And
tell
don't
me,
tell
don't
me.
know. And if I find out, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Yeah. See, I mean, but
That's just what it is.
yeah.
There ain't no way to even, you can't even give an explanation. That's just, it is what it is, unless you're open to it. Like, I know people that have like a spouse, like a husband and a wife, and the husband is okay. I mean, with his girl having another wife.
Yeah. See, I mean, that's not bad. I thought you about like another dude. Like that's just crazy.
Not, well, yeah, but not like in
No,
the
that's
same
just crazy.
state. Yeah. So,
So
like,
like his wife got another man.
so it's the person and they have a wife, they have a husband, and they have another spouse that's staying in another state, and that spouse has another person and they're about to get married.
So, but these other people are they man woman or are they?
Yeah,
two?
yeah.
So,
Yeah, so the person has a husband and a wife,
mm-hmm.
and then she has, I guess it would be a boyfriend because not really a husband,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a fiance, but the fiance wants nothing to do with
The other
their.
couple.
Yeah, she's okay with them, but like physically
She don't
being
want that.
intimate, no,
Okay.
that's not her thing. No,
But she okay with it though.
yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
To each his own.
yeah. I mean, y'all let us know what y'all feel about I guess men, black men or brown skinned men. They not like. See, I don't know if I don't think I really have a. See, sometimes I get like I have listened to like Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh my God.
Look.
He good.
Look, I get where he coming from, and I
Yes,
understand it.
yes, yes.
Now,
Want to keep that bloodline.
I get it, and I understand
Yes.
because most other races do that.
Yes.
But it
Don't
seems
you
like
dare.
it seems, but yeah, and then within that culture and that race, they mad like that family would disown you if you out
Yes.
dating outside
Yes.
the
If they
the
did
race.
not approve, absolutely.
They would cut you off. So it trips me out sometimes when I see where well, I guess mostly you see women being mad at brown skinned men for dating outside the race, and just like I'm saying, just not just in general, but why get mad at that? Like it's other
Listen.
races that do it,
Yeah.
and no one says nothing.
Yeah.
But as soon as a black man date a white woman, or
He
a black
on that
man
white girl.
or a black, but don't nobody say nothing to a black girl when she dating a white man.
Yes, and that's becoming more popular. I mean, that I've seen. But listen, anytime I see somebody, if I was single and they dating somebody, she might be doing you a favor. She might be getting him off the market because he might not be that type of guy that you need. So don't be mad.
Man, you crazy.
I'm just saying.
But you had to look at it in a negative way. Why he just can't be a good man and found him a
That's true.
decent
I
white woman?
said might be.
Found
I
him
didn't say he was. I
found-
said might be.
Found him a decent white woman.
If I have a decent, light, bright,
But yeah.
beautiful
So I mean,
surprise.
I do understand where Dr. Umar come from sometimes.
Man, he be so funny.
But I get it by keeping our race strong.
He said
keeping our
that
bloodline strong.
I see something about somebody wanted to date him. His critiques was like you had to go to HBCU,
Yeah.
never have a perm in your head.
Yeah, I heard
you had
that,
to be
yeah.
proactive in the
Yeah.
community like that. And you wasn't nothing that you could have done in the past and tried to get a fresh start because he wasn't going for it. I was cracking up.
And I don't know if he's like authentic with that. And maybe not. I really don't know. But I understand where he be coming from, just like I understand Charleston White.
Mm-hmm.
I get it and I understand it. Now, is it? And I can't say it's extra because I know other races do it,
Mm-hmm.
and I know other races will disown their daughter, disown their sons if they're not dating Asian descent.
And it's
or
like
something
other
that.
cultures, half the time it be arranged. So you have no choice at this point, you know. My old job, it was so many arranged marriages, and half the time the girls was young and the guys was like, God damn, he was old.
No, like 40, 50?
Yeah, like their wife looked like they was a good 10 to 15 years younger than them.
So they probably were like 19, 20?
Well, you know, no,
and
it was
they be
probably like 30s, and their husband looked like they might have been in their 50s. Or maybe they just aged bad, but they looked rough.
But yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think, y'all thoughts and opinions on like.
It was so funny, pause. I had a girl, listen, it was a coworker, and she asked me, she said, when you married your husband, did you love him? I was like, yeah, that's why I married him. And I'm like, when you married your husband, did you love him? She said no. Their marriage was arranged and she had to grow to love him.
And I have heard that before though, where you grow into love with that person.
Yeah,
Like that.
I just couldn't so like you got arranged marriage, y'all got married, like you had to, you know.
Yeah.
And
But
you
they didn't scissor, but
I know, but
bang skeet.
you had to, you know, before
to the
you
window,
love that person to the wall. So that was like
to the sweat drop down.
That's commitment right there to there.
But it was arranged though, so I mean, they don't really sound like that. Well, they don't have a. I guess they do have a choice, but if you don't do it, like
and then most people like you know, I be watching my 90-Day Fiance, so like they'll have like arranged marriage, and then you gotta like buy a goat to give to the family. Like you have to give them something for them to give them
your daughter.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm only worth a goat. All right. You couldn't get no horses in that bitch either. Like just a goat. Okay.
But a goat, it give you other different things.
I guess what milk?
Milk,
because they not eating a goat.
Mm-hmm.
Goat milk. That's how nasty.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Speaking of milk, this is so off topic, but I seen a commercial talking about how it's bird flu in dairy cows.
Yeah,
so,
I seen that.
I was like,
that wasn't a commercial. That was on the news. I
think.
Yeah.
I said the wrong thing, and I was like, that's why I don't like milk.
Yeah, I don't drink milk either. And milk is not good for you, just so y'all know.
Non-dairy stuff is not good.
Yeah,
for you.
but they've been telling us forever. The government been saying milk does your body good. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Milk causes mucus.
Absolutely.
That's what
dairy
milk
causes. Well, that's from milk.
But you got to think about most people are drinking milk daily, and eggs. Eggs cause mucus too. That's why I stopped eating eggs.
It says
I haven't ate eggs.
The egg monster.
I used to love eggs.
Man, about 3-4 egg sandwiches a day.
Yeah, but I don't eat eggs no more.
Going to Sam's Club, buying a 50 case of eggs.
But yeah, stay away from milk. And y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about
that was a sidebar. I
blacks, brown skinned men, but dating
even
Caucasians.
other races.
Yeah, all that shit.
Not
man.
just, you know.
Do you have a problem with it though? That's kind of we're gonna end it on. Is it an issue with do you have a problem with it? Yes or no with brown skinned men dating outside the race?
I don't.
got no problem with
I
it.
mean, you love who you love, but not that way. But
I don't know. I don't know about that love who you love shit.
I mean, okay, so I don't have a problem if you with somebody that is bettering you and making you, want to be a better person, motivating you. I would rather you date outside the race than be with somebody that's making you miserable.
I guess so.
That's my thing. What about you? You kind of
I'm kind
halfway
of
Dr. Umar?
I'm kind of in the middle. You know what I'm
I
saying? And the
used
reason
to.
I'm kind of in the middle because I understand what Dr. Umar be saying,
I get it.
and I get that. And then I look at other races and they do that,
Yes.
and then they're like their union of the family is strong.
I
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
And they build and they curate businesses for and they keep everything in the family. So and within their culture.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
But
that kind of make me feel like I would love to see that for our culture, like you know what I'm saying, in our communities, like where out here in Michigan they got a Mexican town. We don't have no brown, no black town out
listen.
here. They got Asian town. They got Dearborn. They got
Yeah.
Highland Park. Not Highland Park.
Hamtramck.
Hamtramck. Like we don't have nothing like that where
No.
we can say like that's ours,
And
or in the community is just filled with our grocery stores,
yeah.
our banks,
Yeah.
our gas stations. There's nothing like that out here. Nowhere I have ever seen before. Maybe like in a different country, but out here on the in the United States, it's not happening like that. So that's what kind of makes me, I guess I don't want to say feel bad, but just like damn, I wish we could do better.
And it's probably because like this might be a stretch. So viewers, if you don't like it, tell your mama, not me. But we may be used to like the mix of races because during slavery, the men were having sex with the women. They were having light skinned babies. So it became like it wasn't out the normal to see a biracial baby.
Or just my back then. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's out of normal now. But I get
Yeah,
what you're
that's what I'm
saying.
saying. So
Yeah,
it started there.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
other places, if they had any type of hardship, you never heard about nobody having the light skinned people in the inside and the dark skinned people outside. So you become accustomed to it and then, you know.
And we just all mixed in the pot, but
Yeah.
we all mixed in the pot, but we don't as a brown. I don't like saying black because we're not black, but this back of this wall is black. You know what I'm saying? So we're not
Mhm.
black. But
I
anyway,
know some people that's close to it.
not like that. Anyway, as a brown
Shaka
skinned
Zulu.
culture, I feel like we don't stick together. So and
No, we fight each other more than we stick together.
yeah, so I think that's why I'm kind of in the middle. I mean, I'm not like against it if you dating outside the race,
Yeah.
and I'm not like with it either. I'm just like
Yeah. You're just
it is.
like,
Yeah, it is what
yeah.
it is. But I wouldn't mind seeing
More of that family structure.
that
I get
family
it, but
that brown skin love and the whole family thing and
yeah, I get it.
all
So
that good
it's
stuff.
like
So
you want to see that, but
yeah,
then when in reality hits, like
that ain't
if
happening.
this person is not happening again, you don't want to be in a situation where you're depressed but still trying to keep that brown skin family, but you're happy over here.
Yeah, so I mean that's how
That's
we
how
feel about it.
bitches get big.
That's how we think about it. That's our thoughts, our opinions on it. Like I said, y'all leave y'all comments. Y'all let us know what y'all think about people dating
Mm-hmm.
outside their race and
Mm-hmm.
athletes dating Caucasian women. And y'all let
Mm-hmm.
us know what y'all think. And as always, as we say over here on this side of the internet,
The internet. Be safe. Be honest. Be real.
100.
Fight the power.